In the world that we live in, staying focused can sometimes feel like an impossible task. So in this video, I want to talk about 3 different hacks that I've found to help improve your focus and help you lock in throughout your days. And make sure you guys stick around to the end where I'll actually share a bonus tip that I feel like can provide you guys an incredible amount of value. So with that, let's go ahead and dive into number 1. Protect the first few moments of your day. I think that a really easy thing to do when we first wake up is just opening our phones, scrolling through social media, reading through messages, or even going through the news that we might have missed out on in the previous day. A problem that I've found with this though is that it allows a person or an app to set the tone for our day, and it can leave us feeling sad, upset, angry, or even mad when those weren't the emotions that we wanted to wake up feeling. I've found that the first few moments of my day are incredibly important and can play a huge role in setting my day on a great course. Instead of just picking up my phone and scrolling haphazardly, I've found several techniques and things to do instead, which have been really beneficial to me. Some of those things include reading my Bible and other books that I like to read, giving myself enough time to sit down and eat a healthy breakfast in the morning, and even finding an opportunity to move my body in some way, whether that's stretching, going to the gym, or otherwise some way to get some movement into my morning typically tends to be very beneficial. I've found that making the conscious choice and the decision of how we're going to spend the first few moments of our day can really have a huge impact on how the rest of the day goes in terms of our focus. Number 2. Move your phone out of sight. It's no secret that physically moving your phone out of sight when you're trying to get deep, focused work done can significantly improve your ability to stay locked in on a task. This can be a really tough one because so much of what we do really does occur on our phones nowadays, but when you have the ability to, consider taking your phone outside of the room that you're trying to get this focused work done in. And when you can't get it out of the room, consider getting it out of sight, whether that's putting it on a shelf or putting it inside of the closet, somewhere that's out of sight that's not easy to just reach out and grab it when your eye sees it. Just the mere sight of our phones can invoke the desire to want to pick up that phone and start using it, which can detract our focus from whatever we were doing before and can take a lot of time to get back on track and focused back on the task that we were performing. But again, I know this can be difficult because sometimes we have those situations where we have to have a phone or a computer in front of us for whatever we're doing. So in these instances, consider utilizing the Do Not Disturb feature on your phone, your iPad, your tablet, or computer, reducing the amount of notifications that are coming through while you're trying to get work done. This can really help mitigate some of the distraction that keeps coming your way and can help you stay focused for longer. Number 3. Get the sleep that you need. We all know the difference of how our minds perform when we're extremely tired and when we're well rested. It takes discipline, but getting to bed early enough to give our bodies and our minds enough rest that it needs to perform at a high level throughout the day is incredibly important. I know that when I'm tired, it's harder to think, it's harder to remember things, I feel less sharp, and I oftentimes get distracted more easily. But when I'm well rested, I find it much easier to keep my focus fixated on one task for longer periods of time, which leads to increased efficiency and effectiveness. So if you're not getting enough rest, do what you need to do to get to bed earlier and improve your sleep habits so that you have a better chance of staying focused throughout the day. Guys, we all have 24 hours in a day, but for those who are able to sustain a high level of focus throughout their days can see outsized and incredible results from doing so. But as a bonus tip, check out Cal Newport's book, Deep Work, where he not only dives into how to focus deeply and concentrate for long periods of time, but he also dives into the benefits of doing so as well. I'll include a link down in the description for those of you who want to check out the book. And note that some of the links down in the description are affiliate links, and if you click and make a purchase through them, I may earn a small commission. But I appreciate you for doing so because it does help support the channel and helps me to keep this content free for you guys. But either way, I hope that you guys got some value out of this video. If you did, feel free to like and subscribe if you are brand new. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.